going on, everyone? I am your host, DeFi Sean, and you are watching Krypton Cause Investing, back with another exciting token review, talking about possibly the biggest meme token in the East, equivalent to Pepe. So right off the bat, before we do any research into this, we know that it has that strong narrative, and when it comes to meme tokens, narrative is everything. So this is going to be Biao. Now let's go ahead and meet Biao, the ultimate panda meme sensation that brings the playful charm of Asia to the crypto world. With its cheeky expressions and meme-worthy antics, Biao is here to spread laughter and good vibes, one bamboo stick at a time. Now coming on down, we are just going to take a quick look at the website. We have our total supply at 1 billion. We have our contract revoked. We have our LP burnt, and we have 0% tax. This is also available already right out of the gate at gate.io, no pun intended with that. MEXC, we have our coin market cap, coin gecko listings. Now we are going to touch on all of these throughout the video and while we're doing our research. But before we fully get started with that, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out the call channel link down below. So I started off the video saying Biao is equivalent to Pepe. Now, no doubt, Pepe and Dogecoins are the biggest tokens in the West. Now, Biao being the biggest token in the East, we're going to go over in this video why it might be important to take a look at that being the biggest token in the East and what potentially is headed this token's way. Also, by determining what a potential token can do, we can also look at other tokens that have those same narratives and different things like that. So starting off with Pepe, we have an $11.8 billion market cap dealing with Pepe, the number 3 biggest meme token in the world. Then we have Dogecoin with a $64 billion market cap being the number 1 meme token in the world. Now, coming on over to Biao, it's only a couple weeks old, has a really beautiful chart. So I don't subscribe to technical analysis on the channel, but I do like to kind of look at the trends and see what it does. So right off the gate, we had our spike. It did not have that immediate dump down. It had a very slow downwards turn. It started its way back up. Since then, it's held that, just dipping slightly. And with a lot of different things coming up, I know there's a lot of marketing, I'm expecting another upward trend. Now, as far as market cap goes, we're at 45.63 million, a far cry off of the $8 and $60 billion market caps for Pepe and Dogecoin. So if certain things happen for this token being the biggest token in the East can really explode and probably and hopefully match these biggest tokens in the West. It already has liquidity at 3.4 million with a 24-hour trading volume just over 5 million. All right, so next up, let's look at where Biao is being traded. So coming on down, we can see the main pool is going to be over at Radium on the centralized exchange side. Like we said to start the video, we can come on over. We can see the gate.io listing. We can also see the MEXC. My listing is restricted right now, but hopping back on over, I am definitely hearing rumors that we're going to be seeing a lot more centralized exchange being added. Now, why is that important? So for comparisons purposes, let's hop back on over to Pepe and take a look at where they're trading. So their number 1 place, they are on Binance. So no doubt that's going to be the biggest place. And look at the volume where they're trading at. We're at 1.5 billion. See, their decentralized exchange side is only at 28 million. And we go down, just pick out a few. We have Bybit at 231 million compared to 28 million on the decentralized exchange side. BitGet's at 319 million, Kraken at 43 million. So that's why it's a very big deal that right out of the gate, they already have 2 major centralized exchange listings, but also they're hopefully, and I'm hearing rumblings that there are going to be those extra centralized exchange listings. So hopefully we can 10x the volume that's running through Biao. So hopping on over to that Twitter account, again, like we stated, this is the biggest meme in the East. They do have 5.3 thousand followers, also followed by friend of the channel, Crypto Zeus. Firstly, right off the bat, the pinned message, they do have a partnership with Wintermute, which is their market maker, powering liquidity to crypto markets, one-stop shop OTC, builders of decentralized futures. So it's important to note that we are obviously dealing with an experienced team for a couple or a multitude of different reasons, I should say. Right off the bat, to get a centralized exchange listing for someone that doesn't know the behind the scenes thing of launching your crypto, it's not an easy thing to do. You have to make sure you know the right people, also make sure you don't get scammed, and you also have to have the funding to get those listings because getting centralized exchange listings are typically not cheap. Next up, a market maker. We can do a whole video on why market makers are important, but again, right off the bat, if you're able to get a market maker, that's showing that you have the experience, you have the connections, and you have the funding, which again, the most biggest thing is the funding to get that market maker. So you have the funding for these centralized exchanges. You also have the funding for the market maker in this case. Also coming on down, we're going to go through a big chunk of the Twitter account. There's going to be tons of awesome memes. Again, a video from my guy, Crypto Zeus. Highly recommend hopping on over, watching his video. His videos are always great. We have our Elon Musk meme right here. The movement is clear. Exchanges are talking Biao from non-believers. We have the Gate.io competition going on right there. The Eastern stock market will benefit from this, as this will aid their economic growth. Coming on down, we have the jealous girlfriend meme, which is crypto versus fiat. We have some centralized exchange listings that are being talked about right there. Coming on down, we have, again, just checking out all the memes. Again, nothing but memes. We have our friendship right here. The biggest meme of the East meets the biggest meme of the West. Also, Barney the Boy talked about it. Let's talk about him for a minute. He posted a Telegram a few days ago, one Chinese meme to rule them all. He is a big influencer. He also helped bring Chill Guy from 3.5 million, actually all the way up to 800 million, probably being his best call right there. So there's definitely some big influencers talking about Biao, and also moving forward, you're going to start seeing more of them talk about. So kind of wanted to point out that call. Also, another thing, you can get a custom Biao bank card and spend it at USD anywhere in the world. So again, that's just going back to the fact that they landed centralized exchange listings. They landed market makers. Now they have bank cards right out of the gate. And again, not many projects are capable, whether it's the know-how or the funding, to make big things like this happen. So again, just makes me overall very, very bullish on this project. Circulating supply is now verified on CoinMarketCap. Again, going back to the team, this isn't something that is done automatically. This is a process that you have to go through to get your supply verified on CoinMarketCap. We have our Homer Simpson meme right here. So yeah, meme, another thing. The Twitter account is very, very active. As you can see, 6.5 thousand views, 4.6 thousand views. So tons of views, tons of engagement going on their Twitter account. And I'm expecting this one to continue to grow. And lastly, we're going to get into probably what makes me the most bullish on Biao. Now let's get into why I think the biggest token in the East could potentially match what the biggest tokens in the West are doing. For these reasons, will U.S. crypto policies force China to relax its ban? So coming on down, we'll check out the highlights. China's stance on crypto could change due to global trends, especially after Trump's win and his pro-crypto agenda. So again, if China doesn't get behind this, the U.S. will completely take over that crypto market. And we know there's always that back and forth between U.S. and China and other big nations. U.S. crypto policy could be a major factor in China's potential shift, leading to the possible relaxation of its crypto restrictions. Market speculation and recent Chinese economic measures add to the possibility of China opening up its crypto market. Also, we have this right here. Hong Kong proposes tax breaks to attract crypto hedge funds and investors. So keep this in mind. If this comes to fruition and China decides to lift that ban, there will be a number of around 3 billion people potentially waiting to enter this crypto market. Now, as a human civilization, doesn't matter if you're from the East or if you're from the West, people will always gravitate to what they're familiar with. So this being a familiar meme in the East will definitely have people in that region gravitating towards things like Biao. So that's a big reason why I'm very bullish on this. If these crypto regulations are relaxed in China, this can be a huge influx and flow over to Biao. So this one is one that I'm definitely keeping my eye on. Full disclosure, I am an investor in it. Also remember, nothing I'm saying here is financial advice. I'm just giving you my opinion on everything and also starting you the process of doing your own research. And I got you off to one hell of a start, touching on some major, very major bullish factors that are going on with it. But use all the links in the description down below so that you can start doing your own research. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.